Good evening, sir. I am Romar J. Noblas, and I'm here to explain the difference about the raster chart and Victor navigational chart. So, the presentation delves into the comparative analysis of raster navigational charts and Victor navigational charts. It focuses on their fundamentals difference as well as the advantages and disadvantages each type offers for marine navigation. Understanding this distinction is crucial for navigators in choosing the appropriate chart type of specific navigational needs. So, overview of raster navigational charts or RNCs. So, raster navigational charts are digital image of paper nautical charts scanned and stored in raster format. So, the file size of raster navigational chart tends to have larger file sizes due to the high resolution image of paper charts. So, yeah, then updates to raster navigational charts involves in scanning and republishing the entire chart, making it less efficient. So these are the example of this is the example of raster navigational charts. So let's talk about the Victor navigational charts. So this is the overview. Victor navigational charts are created using mathematical equations to represent chart features, allowing for scalable and dynamic presentations of navigational data. File size. Victor navigational chart generally have smaller file size as they store data in more compact format, which is efficient for storage and transmission. Then update process. Victor navigational charts can be updated more easily than the raster chart because as individual features can be modified without needing to recreate the entire chart, ensuring up-to-date navigational information. So this is the example of the Victor navigational chart. So there are understand the difference between navigational chart. Primarily, the raster chart rely on pixel data, while the Victor navigational chart utilize Victor graphic for superior scalability and clarity. Additionally, the interactivity and user experience offered by the Victor navigational chart reflect a modern approach to navigation, making them adaptable to user requirements. And then data representation. So the raster chart use pixel for chart informations, while the Victor navigational chart use vectors for scalability. When it comes to interactivity, Victor chart offers interactive features such as querying and GPS integration. And then the user experience, the raster navigational charts provide a traditional experience. Then the Victor navigational chart present a modern, adaptable interface. So advantage and disadvantage of raster and Victor navigational chart. Raster navigational chart, they are straightforward and provide consistent presentations of traditional charts, making them easy for mariners with paper charts. And while the advantage of Victor, they provide real-time updates, scalability, and integration with modern navigation technologies, improving overall navigational safety. So let's talk about the disadvantages. So the disadvantages of raster navigational chart. Their static nature limits flexibility and requires more resources for updates, which can hinder navigation accuracy. While the disadvantages of vector navigational chart, the learning curve for new users may be steeper, and reliance on technology can be problematic in low-tech situations. So that's all for the presentation. Thank you.